For those of you that know me, or at least have watched my reviews for a long time, you may realize that I'm a bit of a bag guy. I reviewed a ton of bags, I have a ton of bags, I will keep getting bags, because there is no perfect bag, and it's always kind of, what's the next greatest bag? So when 3V Gear wrote to me and said, hey, you want to check out some of our stuff, and a bag and bag guy, yeah, absolutely, I'd love to check out your stuff. So I got the Shift Urban Sling pack from them, and overall I'm impressed with it. The idea of this pack is that it is a 15-liter bag, and it is kind of a little bit less covert, a little bit more covert, a little under the radar. While they make a lot of tactical stuff, this one is less overt. It doesn't have all the extra webbing and the extra pockets that a more overt bag has. If you wanted something like that, they have the Outlaw 2 Gear Slinger that is more overt, but this one, the idea of it is a little bit more under the radar, and it's a nice size and it's a nice design for that. This one is a sling bag, like I mentioned. And so it has one strap. If you are not a fan of sling bags, you can check out the Sub Rosa, which is their bag that has two straps like a regular backpack, and about the same price, about the same size. The other big thing that I have realized in using the bag and researching the 3V Gear is that you get a lot of bag for your money. It's a great value on these bags because this bag is all of $40. And if you compare this to similar size bags from companies like Maxpedition or 511, that are going to be $80, over $100, $40 is a hard deal to beat for as well made as this bag is and all the thought that went into it. So let's have a look at it. This bag is supposed to be a little more under the radar. It does still have a bit of a tactical bend to it. It's still made of what I would kind of call tactical nylon. It's this kind of tough looking, it's a 600 denier black nylon. It's maybe a hint tighter weave than some of the other bags I've used, but it does still have that same look to that with that. There's a little bit of webbing on the side here, and very small, you probably wouldn't notice it. There's a thin row of points where you can latch some stuff to it on the side here. Also, on the strap, there is some webbing, although you can use this to route the water tubing down, and a lot of backpacks have straps like this on their shoulder straps anyway. But I would say this bag is, for the most part, non-tactical looking, but if you look at it close, you can still see a few hints of tactical flavor in it. But let's have a look at how this bag is made. On the outside here, over here, there is a water bottle pocket. It will fit a 32-ounce Nalgene. Put it right in here. Holds it no problem. On the front here, there are a couple pockets. And the way this bag is designed, I'm gonna take the water bottle back out just so I can lay this bag down and show it to you. This bag is a sling bag, and they've designed it so that when you're wearing it, you can shift it around in front of you. And you have the bag, and I'll put this on a little bit and show you, but you have the bag in front of you like this as you're wearing it, and then you can get into everything with the bag. So on the front here, there is, all the zipper pulls are the same kind of small paracord with a little pull tab on the end. This opens here, and there's a large non-divided pocket right here that you can put some stuff in. Up on the top here, there is a smaller, also non-divided pouch. I have a camera in there. Whatever else you want to put there. And then behind that is the admin pouch. Now the idea is that as you're wearing it, you can get into that admin pouch. Zips around. And you can open this whole flap up so you can get into everything in that pouch right in front of you here. So over on both sides here, they have some elastic, and you can put some stuff down in there. Over here, I have my Apple EarPod things. I can never remember what those are called, but my little Apple Pods. Some spots for pens here. There's another zippered pocket here, which goes all the way down to the bottom. A little bit more secure if you want to put whatever, phone or money or anything like that in there. But a lot of organization in there that you can get into. And you can zip it back up. Next, farthest behind that, there are two grab handles. One here and one up here, so you can either carry it from the top, you can carry it briefcase style. And these grab handles, they are a padded foam. They're very comfortable. They feel like they stretch just ever so slightly, and they're boxed and X-stitched on the side, so they should provide plenty of stability for that. Behind that is the main pocket. I'll get to that in a bit. Let me look at the back first. On the back here, there is some padded EVA foaming with the 3V logo here, Vini Vidi Vici. I saw it conquered from Caesar, and some nice padded design. It's gonna allow for a little bit of airflow back there. Over here, there is a concealed carry pocket, so you can get into here, and they have some things like a holster that you can put in there if you wanted to use this to put a gun in. Again, you kind of pull it around in front of you, you get into that pocket, and you can pull out a gun if you want. I'm more of a fan of on-body carry with your gun, but if for some reason, whatever, you want to carry the gun in your bag, that's an option. Also, when this pocket is zipped shut, these zipper pulls are down here far enough that this pocket almost goes under the radar. You probably would hardly notice it. The main pocket. Zips open on kind of 3 sides-ish, almost. Got a jacket in here. This is big enough to hold a 15-inch laptop. This is my 15-inch MacBook Pro. There's a large pocket on the back here. There is some padding on both sides of it. Protects it a little bit. Although on the edges of the bag here, where the corner of the laptop is, there's not going to be any padding, so just take note of that. Be careful when you're putting it down. On the other side of the pocket, there are 2 pockets. There's a large mesh pocket here, which zips open. Get in there, and then behind that, a large pocket. I have some sunglasses in there. So 2 pockets there. Zip it shut, snap it shut, and that's that. Size-wise, this bag is 17 inches by 17 inches tall, 10.5 wide, and 5.5 deep. Another thing is that this bag is water bladder compatible. So you can put a water bladder in here, route the tubing out the top here, and then down the straps here if you want to have easy access to drink. There's also another little strap here that you can use to hang it by or grab it by or whatever else you want. Also on the chest strap here, there's a little D-ring down here with a little clip that you can use to clip some stuff into, whatever you might want. Now let me show you putting it on. So, sling style bag. You can see there. Nice and compact, not too deep. Now you can wear it just like this and it's fine, and for the most part it's not going to go anywhere. But if you want a little bit of extra stability, hidden right down in here is another little strap you can pull out. And this affixes right here. The other thing I like about their straps is they all have keepers. So this strap has a keeper so it's not dangling. The strap over here has a keeper. That's not, I hate dangly loose web and straps. So I appreciate that they've added that little bit of extra attention to detail there. But then having this extra strap here, that will stabilize it a little bit more. If you don't like it, you just tuck it right back down into that pocket there. It actually goes into that concealed carry pocket for kind of keeping it nice and clean look. Now, like I said before, this bag, when you have it, the idea is that you can sling it around, have it in front of you, and now you can get into all the stuff. You can get into the admin pocket, which opens there. You can get into it. Zip it back up. You need to get into the main department, get your laptop out, get whatever else. They have a lot of other interesting things they've designed for this. They have some camera dividers that you can put into that main department to hold different camera lenses. So this bag has a bunch of options. You can use it as a regular everyday carry bag. You can use it if you're going on vacation. It carries probably just enough stuff, a jacket, some food, your camera, things like that. For vacation, you don't want an overly tactical bag. You could use it as a diaper bag. You can use it, it has that laptop sleeve in it, so you can carry your computer stuff in it. So plenty of options for what you can do with this bag. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with this bag, and for $40, it's really hard to go wrong compared to what you'll pay with some of the big name companies. If you like the Sling bag, check out this one. If you like a regular backpack, check out the Sabrosa. If you want something more overt, they have those too. I'll put some links down below, you can check it out. But I think this is a great option. All the thought that's gone into it with the size, with the straps, with all the organization, with slinging it around, being able to get into it. So I recommend it. Check it out from 3V Gear, the Shift Urban Sling Pack.